All right, as we are waiting for our leader for him to get prepared, I would like to say this, that time wait for nobody. If you have not yet taken a step, this is the right time for you to take a step. And if you have already taken a step, I would say congratulations to you. So let's make use of our time. Let's stop procrastination. Thank you.
Okay, are you hear me?
Yes, sir, we are here with you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So good
So good
morning,
morning,
everyone.
everyone.
Good
Good
afternoon, everyone. This is
afternoon.
GRO Global. Yes, you are
Yes, you are
welcome to
welcome
GRO
to
Global.
the
What we stand is wealth for all, wealth for everyone who engages in our system, wealth for every community that hosts us, and wealth for everyone, wealth for anyone who believes in our system, and wealth for the any community, and also for charitable organizations that also come in contact with us, because those are part of our values. Our values are transforming lives and becoming help to society, and also enabling people to make wealth, empowering them to become who they want to be, while solving their lower levels of needs and wants. Yes, they can now aim higher to higher purposes of social impact, higher purpose of life transformation, higher purpose of satisfaction, higher purpose of fulfillment, and that is what we stand for. So we are a global company. We are dynamic, meaning we are powerful and ever changing. We are a purpose-driven enterprise that is committed to transforming lives and communities. So we have our strong foundation in agriculture and food supply. Not only that, we also have a vision in the field of real estate. Not only that, we also invest in high potential businesses. That is businesses that have high profit margin in the lowest and the shortest period of time with the minimal risk. That is the minimum risk. Those are businesses we engage in. So we also are into philanthropical endeavors. That is, we affect our communities through charitable initiatives. And also, not only that, also we stand for social impact. That is things that we're able to make our society a better place. For example, making the youth busy with their talent, empowering them to use their talent so that they will stay off drugs, and they will make their lives useful to themselves, their families, and everyone around them. So that is what we stand for. So we not only generate financial returns, but also leave an enduring legacy. So we have the vision of becoming a powerhouse, a global powerhouse, to drive political prosperity and social impact by empowering individuals and communities. So to achieve this, we revolutionize the agricultural sectors in West Africa. We ensure food security and economic growth while creating sustainable livelihood. Yes, we also invest strategically in promising ventures like trading, which we are also already into, and which we have a lot of testimonies, especially when you are in our groups, in our WhatsApp groups, our social media groups, you will see a lot of testimonies in that regard. So that one is already working. Yes, working. That is really mature. And we have real estate. We generate substantial returns for stakeholders while fostering entrepreneurship and community development. We also uplift the less privileged through targeted initiatives. We create a positive and lasting impact on our society everywhere we are. We have our core values, which are empowerment, sustainability, integrity, innovation, collaboration, and impact. So under empowerment, we believe in unlocking the potential of individuals and communities. So with also their talents too. We believe in that too, and that is what we stand for. We build a sustainable business, yes, that also preserves the environment. We stand by our words, that is integrity with honesty, with transparency and ethical responsibility. And we also stand for innovation. That is, we foster creativity and embrace new ideas. So we collaborate with the best hand in any business we are engaged in. That is when collaborate with experts in the field those who have years of experience, not only years of experience, because even years may not determine, but also high success rate in everything they do. So we partner with those people, yes, to have maximum returns. And we also stand for social impact. That is, we affect the lives of people around us positively. So this is our team executive. We have several people in our team, amongst which our dev team. We have web developers, website engineers. We have transporters. We have farmers in our team. We have secretaries in our teams. We have legal people in our team. We have graphic designers in our team. We have marketers in our team. We have team leaders. We have admins. And these are people that respond to you when you make any comments or you ask any question, especially through our social media group. They are all important people of our team. But to have a face, we have these three people, which is Joseph Riches as our CEO, Peter Blackwell, our partner from Texas, USA, and yours faithfully, Olatoye Richard, as the project manager. So we have our product and services, agriculture and food supply, investment in high potential businesses, trading, and real estate. Under the agricultural and food supply, we produce and distribute high quality agricultural products. That is, we cultivate and process various crops, ensuring food security and generating incomes for farmers, not only farmers, you too, who is a stakeholder in this GRO global business, you also get income too. So we have the agribusiness development and support. That is, we provide resources, training, and infrastructure to empower low-scale farmers and other agribusinesses. We are also into food processing and distribution, as we do not sell our products as raw materials. We develop them, we process them into high-value products and bring them to your table. That is when we were doing, when Mr. Clement was doing the tour of the farm, you could see our signpost here, which says from the farm, fresh from the farm to your table. Yes, so we process the food with the best techniques, with the best in technology, and bring them to your table. That is finished products, so that there will be value to it. We also invest in high potential businesses. So any business that we see that is profitable with low risk, we invest in those business on the behalf of all our stakeholders. We invest in them. then we support those businesses too. At the end of the day, both we and those businesses will gain profit. And once we gain profit, that means all our stakeholders are enriched. So we have low risk trading, which we strategically developed by our team experts. Not only that, we also have professionals who have years of experience in trading, who have high win rates in trading, who have become multi-millionaires in the field of trading, not on other business, just trading. Yes, these are multi-millionaires, not in Naira, but in dollars. That means in Naira, that they will be billionaires if we use Naira as yardstick, but even trillionaires too, some because we have many of them in our team. These are people that ensure low risk profit for us, and with low risk and high profit for us. So we have our real estate development and investment. So we develop and create residential and commercial properties in our environment. Yes, residential, because we know that there's always housing problem, especially in urban area. We develop this. We develop these residential facilities so that people in the cities can have houses to stay. Also commercial properties. That is what we desire in that, or what our vision is, that we want to expand the cities into rural areas. Yes, so that those rural areas close to major cities, they can benefit from this. By the time we move residential facilities into their areas, they may not need to even come to the city again, because their place also have become cities. Then also commercial properties. When you have especially business areas, and people, that's more employment for people too. So those are things that we do. We're also into social impact. So we have our charity initiative, which is aligned with our mission. So we provide education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation too. So if people have the education, if people have health, and if their low level of poverty their low level of financial capability, that is their poverty, is being solved, they will dream bigger. They will dream bigger. They will try to achieve bigger goals. Yes. So we have our community development program. So we collaborate with local organizations to drive this process. So if we see any community program that is aimed also at developing the talent of people, using their talents to enrich the youth, yes, to unlock their potentials, we also get involved with this. So when we combine our business with our strategic investments and our social impact initiative, we are able to create a robust and sustainable enterprise that benefits all stakeholders. That is our own stakeholders. So let's give a brief make a brief mention of our agri business and the products that we have. We have our bell pepper production, we have cassava production, and we have our diverse vegetable portfolio. So in the bell pepper production, through our greenhouse, we are able to produce bell pepper. Yes, bell pepper. Bell pepper is quite expensive. It's a high value agri product. Even in its raw state, it is of high value. And also vegetables too. So through that, we are able to get vegetables for all seasons. So with GRU Global, there's no season of planting, there's no season for harvest. all season is for planting, all season is for harvest, because nobody will stop eating. So we do not have seasons for eating. And we have our cassava production, which is the staple food of Nigeria, of West Africa. Not only that, and also other parts of the world, because cassava produces several finished products or several semi-finished products that can also be used to produce other things. Do you know that starch is used in your paper to make your paper stiff? Starch is used for clothes. Do you know that? Starch is used by brewery companies to make beers and other drinks. Starch is used for tapioca and all those things. We use it. Some people eat starch, like where I come from. We use starch is a delicacy. Starch is a delicacy. We also have other products. We use the back of cassava for feeding animals too. We use them for fufu, especially in West Africa, Nigeria, Ghana. They use it for fufu. Several products, even the leaves are used for vegetables and for animal feed because they are highly proteinous. So we are into that. We are into that. We know that people cannot go through the rigor of planting this and harvesting this. So that's why we choose it as part of our product. We are not only into agri, we are also into real estate development, which we have mentioned earlier. And with our agri and real estate business venture, it is anchored on more than 50 acres of land. So that is a big asset for our agri. So imagine what we be harvesting from that and houses that will be built on that. Not only that, we also have the dream of expounding our reach, that is buying land in cities and also in other commercial areas. Not only that, but also expand the commercial areas and the urban areas into the rural areas. That is rural urbanization, if we put it that way. So the room is open for venture. That is, we do not want to, there's a lot of potential in our business, a lot of potential. We do not want to do it alone because we could as well do it alone. Even if money is not the problem, we can source for money and do it on our own because we are a trusted company. Yes, we are a trusted company. Last year we were bestowed with the award of most reliable company of the year, which we'll be talking about earlier. So if we source for funds, we will get it. And most member of our team, especially, yes, of our team, can handle most of these projects alone, but we do not want to do it alone. We want to involve you because once everyone in the society is empowered, everyone in the society is enriched. Yes, that is what wealth is. That is what wealth is. Because the richest countries in the world are not countries that you have one person that will be the richest. They are countries in which the wealth is distributed. And that's our logo. If you look at it in our logo or our mantra or our motto, you see what we say, wealth for all. That is, wealth will be distributed to everyone. As long as you believe in this project, wealth will be distributed to you. So that's why we open doors for venture, so that everyone will be involved in this. And through this, we carefully designed and crafted some of these venture packages so that people can get involved in. We have our low risk trading 1 and low risk trading 2, LRT. Yes, LRT means we know trading can be risky. In trading is what people can even lose. Trading can turn you to a millionaire overnight and turn you from a millionaire to 100-naire. I don't know if that exists overnight. We know there's a lot of risk. So that's why we involved people who have who have high success rate, who have cracked the code of trading. Yes, you can't do trading alone. You need an expert, and those are the experts that we involved in this project. So through them, our collaboration with them, we have crafted this. So we have our LRT1, which you stake a capital of $100 and to between $100 and $999. Yes, and within 6 months, you get up to 50% of your profit. And after these 6 months, you can withdraw your capital and your profit. We don't hold anybody's money down if they want their money after this staking period. Yes. Then we also have the LRT tool, which offers the advantage of monthly withdrawal of 16% for the period of 6 months. After 6 months, you are able to withdraw all your money, both the remaining capital that is left and all your profit. As I said earlier on, we do not hold any money down. But for you to get into this system, you need to stake a capital of $1,000 and above to be in this package. We also have the agro package. In the agro package, it's for 12 months. It's a more guaranteed package. Yes, there's no, it has no risks unlike the LRT. So with this, you have $100 and above. And this is like for long time staking. So 12 months, you get profit of 35%, which is quite high when you compare them to other genuine investment systems. That I use the word genuine systems because there are Ponzi systems that will promise you exaggerated profits overnight. We are not there. So that's why we thought it wise before we gave out all this percentage, all this percentage of profit. So after the 12 months, you can remove your capital and your profit if you like. You can remove them. Why agriculture is 12 months is because most of our crops, we plant them and they mature in the period of from 10 to 12 months. Some even mature beyond them. It take more than 12 months, but for the average, we made it 12 months. So now look at this. This is one thing that you need to know, and this is one thing that is the key to becoming financially free, and that is the power of compounding. Yes, we also, with GR Global, we have the power of compounding. That is compounding your profit. Yes, you can compound both your profit and both your capitals. You can receive interest on all of them. So, for example, in the LRT package, which we have 50% profit in 6 months, by the time you leave them over time with us, we are able to grow them to levels that some of the figures that are here will scare you. Yes, some of the figures that are here will scare you. Yes. Yes, they will scare you. Yes, because with just $100 in 5 years, you can grow it to about 5,700 within just 5 years. Yes, within 5 years, you can grow it up to that. Yes, within 5 years. With $1,000, you can grow to as much as $57,000. Yes, within 5 years. Within 5 years, by the power of our compounding interest. Yes, when we use our compounding interest system. So with $10,000, you are able to grow it within a few years or 5 years. You are able to grow it to about $576,000. within 5 years. So if you have $100,000, yes, $100,000, you are able to grow it to about $5.7 million within 5 years. And if you have $1 million, you are able to grow it to about $57 million within 5 years. That is the power. That is the power of compounding. The power of compounding. You are able to grow your wealth to some unimaginable length. Some of these figures are scary. Yes, yes, it's scary. You need to put your mind into it. What you put your mind into, you can achieve. That the reason why most of us are at the level that we are is because we have not been able to develop our mind to certain extent. And that is what GRO Global is all about. Not just to develop your pocket or develop your account, but also develop your mind to make you know that there is no level of wealth that you cannot attain over time, not overnight, over time, not through crooked means, but over time. So with if you are dealing in naira, we gave like 200,000 naira, which is our minimum. You can grow it to about 11 million naira within 5 years. 1 million naira can grow to 57 million naira within 5 years. 10 million can grow to about 576 million within 5 years. 20 million can give you it can give you 1 billion. Yes, don't be scared. We are a global company. When you convert this 1 billion to dollar, it's just 500, it's just about 600, it's just about $600,000 now. So don't be scared about the figure. Yes, we have $100 million. Yes, you can do it. I believe that is 100 million naira. You can do it. You can grow up to 5.7 billion within 5 years with this compounding interest value. Because this compounding interest or compounding profit is the power behind every rich, successful person. Because what it does is that if there's interest on your capital, that is your startup capital, and every profit that comes on that capital, there's also interest on it. So when you now have interest on capital and interest of the profit 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 of the profit, in no time you have become wealthy. That is the power of this compounding. Yes. So we also understand that many people may not have the money or the finance to start this. They desire to do it, but they just need a startup, a push. Yes, they need a push. It's just like in farming. Before you become a successful farmer, you need a seed. So that seed is what you need to start with. But what if you don't have seed? There's nothing you can do. You cannot do anything. You cannot farm. You cannot multiply, because you cannot multiply 0. 0 times 1 million is 0. Even if we use compounding interest on your 0 or compounding profit on your 0, it will not give you anything. It will still give you 0. So we understand that. And because we stand for social impact, we stand for empowerment, we spoke with a loan company, we teamed up with them. Yes, they are third party, they are not our business. They have their own terms and conditions. So we teamed up to them. We promise that we are going to help people pay up, but you release the loan to them. We give them seed, but we stand for them and help them. We help them finance the loan process, which if you are in our groups, you will see those people, you will see some people that are posting receipts of transactions. Those are mostly payment of our loan system, the loans that GRU Global did on their behalf. If you go to our groups, you will see those receipts, receipt of those transactions, bank transfers there. So we made this thing available so that you can use other people's money to become wealthy. Wealthy people, in the most wealthy people in the world, they didn't use their money to become wealthy. They used other people's money to become wealthy. Some people use money from banks. What about businesses like Amazon? That is the one that that scares everybody, because Amazon has just been using bank money and bank money and bank money and bank money, and they are one of the richest company in the world, if not the richest. Jeff Bezos, yes, he's one of the richest people. What about Tesla? If he wants to buy something, that is Elon Musk. He doesn't even use his own money, despite being one of the richest, not the richest man in the world. Despite being it, he won't use his money to use other people's money to do this. So that is what we do at GRU Global. We use other people's money on your behalf. That's why we brought this intense incentive. But terms and conditions apply. So let me go briefly into that. The loan company, some of the terms require that you are a Nigerian citizen. So this is for people that are in Nigeria. Number two, you must have a valid means of identification. That is an international passport or your national identity card. You must have that, a valid means of identification. Yes, then you have utility bills. Those are used to open a current account for you too. Yes, you need to have a current account. After this is done, some documentations that include their terms. All the terms of this company will be spelled out for you to see. If you want to go into it or not, you can decide. So they will be spelled out on it. Then you sign it. When you sign it, okay. Also on the current account, you will have pre-signed checks, pre-signed checks for the loan payment processes. So once the money is being deposited into your account, they'll be used to finance the loan. And again, for the terms concerning GRU Global, is that the money that this loan gives to you will not be used for another business. It will be used for your business with GRU Global. That is what it will be used for. So we did this for you so that you have seed to plant with. Yes, that is what we call seed actually, because most of the time we seem to have spiritualized seed and talk seed. We spiritualize seed. Seed is just what you put into your capital. That is what seed is. You know, in Bible, it didn't talk about capital, or in all those scriptures, didn't talk about capital. We talked about seed. So those seeds are capitals that we use in businesses. So through this, we are providing capitals for you to put in our business. We could have actually gone to those companies and take it, because let me tell you, our credit rate is high. It's high. Some of you that will get in contact with those companies, they will tell you that the credit rate of GRU Global is high. We are not owing them. We are not owing anybody. So our credit rate is high. We could have just done it on our behalf, but we stand for social impact. We stand for empowerment. That is what we stand for. That's why we involve people. We involve people in this. So in GRU Global, we are thrilled to announce to you that we were also bestowed, I said this earlier on, we were also bestowed with awards last year. Yes, last year we were bestowed with award as the most reliable companies of the year last year. Yes, by the T&T Classic Concepts in their awards. Yes, to recognize trendsetters in the society. So this is a testament of our unwavering dedication to our core values. So we are dedicated to this. We are dedicated to our core values. So thank you. If you have not taken action, this is the time to take action. Let me tell you one action that you need to take. You can see the details there. Just go to grglobe.com and register. Once you register, contact any of our admin. They will guide you through the process of your first deposit, your first capital deposit in the system. It's as easy as that. grglobe.com. It's not difficult. Within 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, you are through with your registration, and you can start with your journey with us. Your deposits are made either in cash, that is, or through crypto. Yes, you can use cryptocurrency for your deposit if you have. So that is an advantage for people that have cryptocurrency. You can also do cash transfer. Yes, you can do transfer. So that's our website. Even on our website, just short, grglobe.com. All information, all contacts are on our website, like our physical location at Ikotun Road, Lagos. Glory Complex is already there. Our email, admin@grglobe.com or info@grglobe.com. You could send email to us to help you go through starting this process. And these are our phone numbers displayed on the screen. So that's it for it. So if you are in Nigeria, you don't need to put the +234. For outside Nigeria, put that dialing code of +234 7066702809 or +234 701 523 9632. So with GRU Global, it is wealth for everybody. If you have not taken that step, take it right now. And if you want this blessing, this wealth to go round, why not invite other people in your team? Why not invite your brothers, your sisters, your friends? Why not invite them? In fact, invite your enemies. Yes, because I know in life there's no permanent enemies. Yes, your enemies can become useful to you later. Yes, and this can even solve your fight, your problem with them. Just invite them. You may not be able to convince them. Just share the link with them. You share the link or tell any of our admin to add them to the prospect groups so that they can be seeing testimonies, because testimonies are flooding the groups. I'm telling you, they are flooding the groups. I'm telling you. You see, we are a system that we do not just I know of a system that the only thing I see in that system is just to publish deposit and deposit and deposit and deposit. You don't see them publish withdrawal or publish the loan that they are. So GRU Global has been doing that despite being a company in its pioneering stage. Yes, and we publish payments of withdrawals. Yes, withdrawals. So you can bring them in, let them see this themselves. They will be convinced, and it's benefit to you, because when your circle of friends, your circle of friends is enriched, you are also enriched. So imagine, see, it is better to be let me use the word, there's this proverb that says that one rich person among 7 poor persons is also poor. It's also poor. Yes. So imagine you and your circle of friends, you are empowered financially. That's the best. So in case there is a rainy day on your side, because there may be rainy days. Yes, let me tell you one rainy day. Let me give you an example of a rainy day. For example, you have invested all your money in a business, or you use all your money to build a house, for example, or buy one expensive land or expensive company. You may be short on cash at that moment. You will need friends to bail you out at that moment. It's not that you are a poor man. You are not poor. You just use all your money. Maybe you poured it on an investment. You will need circle of people in your circle to bail you out. So that's why when you see opportunities like this, you bring people into them so that they too could benefit in this. At the end of the day, when you benefit, when they benefit, you too will be benefit. I gave example. I know an example of one of my uncle who is quite rich. He was doing a project which he spent billions of naira in it. And after spending those billions, in fact, he wasn't a poor man, but he was broke at that moment. So it was someone who was in a circle of friends that was giving me 500,000 naira monthly at that time. You could have friends that do that, but you to first invest into those friends. You may not have the money, but this is an opportunity to invest in those friends by bringing them into a project that will be beneficial to them. So thank you for being part of this broadcast. Thank you for being part of this meeting. If you have not taken action, this is the time to take action. You will never regret it. With GRU Global, it is wealth for all. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Clement.
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you, sir. So you have heard it all. So he has explained everything to us. So if you're not taking action, you'll be there first in action. So if you have any question, you can ask your question. You are free to ask a question. You can mute yourself to ask a question, and we're going to answer you. If you have any question, you can mute yourself so I can ask. So also, don't forget that tonight by 8 p.m. We're going to be Zoom. So if you know anybody that missed out on today, they not out on tonight on. So if you have any question, you can meet yourself and ask your questions. All right. You have said no question. This is where to bring to end. So tonight is that time, 8 p.m. Another opportunity for us to join and let's invite people. Let's bring in people. If you have anybody you're talking to, or you're about to talk to, you don't know how to talk to the person, all you need to do is bring that person into the meeting. Just share the link there, convince them to join, and we are going to help. We are going to and just convince them to join the meeting, and we are going to answer them.
Hi, I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's my name is Philip. Sorry, the question though I posted it on your chat. What I wanted to ask now, I want to find out, is it possible for one to have more than one account? Because from what I was told that whichever when you register, whichever currency or means of funding, that's what you use for life. You can't change it. You can't edit it. So is it possible for you want to have two different accounts? So maybe if you want to use currency, maybe like the Naira for one, then you want to use crypto for the for another for investment. Is it possible? Okay. Um.
All right, I will going to answer the question. Based on your question, is it possible to have a two account, one crypto and one naira? Yes, it's possible, but the only thing is that you have to use your wife details or your children details or your brother's details. So to open the second account, then you can fix in the currency, permanent currency, which is the crypto currency. So it is possible. Did I answer your question, sir?
Yes, thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah. Does anybody still have any questions to ask? If you have any more questions to ask, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
I hope you don't mind. No, I still have some series of questions to ask.
All right. That will be all for to this afternoon. You can join us tonight by 8 p.m. for another wonderful presentation. And if you know anybody who has missed out on this afternoon presentation, try as much as possible to invite them to join the tonight presentation. And if you have your prospects, try to invite them to and let the presenter do the talking for you. And at the end, I believe that they will be all convinced. And also, you can visit our website, www.jrglobe.com. There are so many things that you can see on our website that can convince you, testimony, our farmland, and so on and so forth. Visit our website today, see it for yourself, register, and make your first deposit. That will be all for this afternoon. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye for now.